Alright guys, so the power level bonus update has made its way over to Global Dokkan, and in today's video, I want to give you everything that you need to know about the power level bonus update, tell you what goes into the power level in case you are not aware at this point, and also give you a few tips on how to increase your power level as quick as possible in order to reach that juicy 3 million number for the maximum bonus. And I also want to cover what each level of bonus gives you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into everything power levels in Dokkan and what it's going to mean for you going forward. Okay, so starting off, let's go ahead and explain what the power level bonus is. These include various bonuses, various bonuses, including those that increase the number of rewards you obtain, and those that shorten the stamina restoration time will be activated based on your power level. And to celebrate the release of this feature, there are missions and events that allow you to raise your power level that will be available. We'll go over those missions in a little bit. And what is power level? We'll go ahead and talk about that. I'm sure most of you watching this video do know this, but for those of you who aren't aware, over on Dokkan Info, you can look at this. But what is power level? And power level is basically like a representation of your account based on a number calculated on the following values, excuse me. So, number of hidden potential nodes activated. For each node, you get 1 point. So, aka when you have like an SSR, make them a UR and max out their hidden potential as far as you can go. Here's the big boy. This is essentially what the power level is a measure of, to be honest. Number of link skills at max level, 1 skill equals 1,000 points. So if you're wondering why content creators or players you know are link leveling units that are not great, you're like, why is this guy link leveling an SR, right? It's because he's trying to increase his power level, right? It's not because he's actually going to use the character. It's because these are going to give him extra points for his power level to get it as high as possible. And number of stages cleared by difficulty, 1 difficulty equals 50 points. So if you play quest mode, essentially, you're going to be getting 3 difficulties per stage as you keep going, and then eventually I think it does go down to 2 at one point. I don't know exactly which area that is. Maybe it's 20. But for the beginning stages, I know for a fact you're getting at least 3 difficulties per quest run, so that is good. That's 150 points there. And then number of Dokkan Awakened characters, again, just farming up your units and then getting them to the max level that they can be. The feature power level bonus will be unlocked after your power level reaches 100,000, which is pretty easy to hit. And then we have some missions right here and stuff like that. And then we have the link level event, an event that allows you to level up your link skills quickly. I'm sure you guys know what the guru event is, but starting soon, you're going to be able to go in here. And I promise you're going to want to do this because getting those link level 10s is going to be much easier with that. Then we have boosts and stuff like that and other different things, right? So there's all kinds of things that go into this, but let's go ahead and look at the missions before we move on, and then I can kind of give you some other advice. Okay, so the missions for the power level bonus celebration, you can see here you have to do stuff like this, so I'll kind of slowly scroll as you can see each of the missions on the screen. You can also do this just by going in-game and going to this, so if you need to check the missions, you don't need to refer back to this video, but I wouldn't mind if you did, because that helps me. But here's what you need to do. Essentially, just like finish up a character, and you're going to be able to do a lot of this. It's telling you to activate hidden potential nodes, and a lot of the times you're going to be getting the orbs back based on the amount of rewards that we're getting here. And then if we go down here, clear any stage 20 times, that's super easy, just play the game. Dokkan Awaken, how many characters is it? 3 characters. Again, really easy. Just find a couple units you need to farm up. I'm sure most of you have those. And then we also need to raise up link levels. And again, that is super easy. So I'll at least go over and give you guys what quest I'd recommend that you do that on. And it'll be super easy to kind of get into that. But what we're going to be getting here are these keys. Now, I'm sure if you guys are veterans, you know these keys are very, very important. But what you can do is use these in the Portal of Memories to get guaranteed link slot level ups, right? So what you'd want to do is get your characters to like level 9, or all link level 9, go into this, and every single link that's a 9 is going to go up to 10. Like, it's guaranteed with these keys. That is what this is going to be. So in total, these give 5 keys, which is going to give you 1 run. So make sure you don't waste it on like units that you're not going to use, or characters that have like level 2 links. Make sure that all your characters at least have level 9s. That way you can at least take the full advantage of this, right? So those are the missions for helping out your power level bonus. Again, you want to focus on hidden potential, playing quest mode to level up your links, and then you also want to Dokkan Awaken characters and also clear, raise your links, like I said. So there we go with that. Let's go ahead and look over to what each bonus does. Okay, so taking a look at this, there is a whole lot of stuff that's happening, especially when you get your power level all the way up to 3 million. If we take a look here, if you get to the maximum bonus, you have reward boost restoration time shortened by 1200 seconds. So what is that, 20 minutes? Yeah, 20 minutes. But you can see here, just by looking at this, a lot of it is just like stacks, right, individually. Like, funny enough, it's just increasing by 10, as you can see here, from 3 million all the way up. So like, how far do I have to go, right? So here we go. Once we get to 2.55 million, stamina restoration time has been shortened by 55 seconds. So why this is important is stamina restoration is like a pretty big deal, right? especially over on the JP version. Like my stamina used to refill once every 5 minutes, right? But now, especially during the anniversary, because it's even shorter, it went to 3 minutes without the anniversary, and then with the anniversary, it's down to 2 minutes. So every 2 minutes, I'm getting stamina. So that's literally over double the rate, right? So getting to 2.5 million, that's going to be very important. But let's just keep going until we see something else that changes. Here we go, right? Stamina restoration time, short by 50 seconds. Yeah, no, we saw that. Oh, okay, so it's the same thing, right? So, reward boost restoration time, more stacks of that, and more stamina, so stuff like that. So, you guys are kind of getting the point here. I want to get to where it's, like, really good, right? More stamina consumption. We get Zenny decreases from getting it up to, what is it, 2 million? Yeah, so prices in Zenny go down 25% when you get there, so it's going to make things easier for you. More reward boost cooldown is going to be going in here. More stamina restoration cooldown. More stuff with Baba Shop, so you get, like, Baba bonuses. More stuff right here with more restoration for the boost and stuff like that. So you guys can see kind of what's going on here, right? The higher your power level is, the more like reward boost stuff that you're getting, and then also the stamina cooldown. So what the reward boost is actually really, really important, because it's not guaranteed that you're going to get it every time, but when you're doing Dokkan event runs, you're going to be able to get double the rewards, right? So let's just say you're trying to farm up Goku Black, the new Goku Black that just came out on Global, and you're trying to do the medals for him. If you get the reward boost, you're going to be getting double the medals without having to do a boost, right? So if you do that, you're going to have to do 2 runs. So essentially, it's going to cut the time into about a third of what it originally was, right? So it just makes everything faster, right? So here it is. When your power level is 1 million, drop rates of increased awakening medals increase by 25%. So you have a 25% chance of getting an additional buff of whatever you're trying to get. And honestly, like 1 million power level is a grind, but it's not too bad in my opinion. So there you guys go. Just looking at this again, more stuff with the reward boost restoration. So boosts go up quicker, essentially. Drop rates of treasure items. So when you're farming gems, when you're doing your link levels and stuff like that, it's going to be quicker when you get to that certain number. And so, like, you can see there's just so much. Drop rates of characters increase, so that's good when you're farming up free-to-play characters. Really just a bunch of really clutch stuff, right? I don't know how many times I've said really, but drop rates of hidden potential orbs. So when you're doing the hidden potential stages, like, there's just so many things that you're getting from just increasing your power level. And essentially, all this is just playing the game, right? Activating hidden potential. So what does that say? I'm sorry. What does this say right here? Number of available... Oh, okay. So yeah, we get additional attempts of certain runs. So right, in Search of Greater Power, Pan Secret Adventure, when you get to 530,000, you get 2 attempts in the daily Roshi run. And that's really important because that helps with your link levels, drops rate of support items. Like, essentially, just upping your power level to the max, you're just essentially getting, like, double everything, right? And it's not always going to be guaranteed, right? The rates just get increased. So it's just going to cut your time in just cutting your time farming down. So it's less time doing the nonsense and more stuff doing the things that you like to do while you're playing the game. So you can see my power level on global is really low, but if we head over to JP, where is it? We go right here. You can see we have all this stuff, right? Where it's like all my active bonuses. And if we go down here, we could scroll through all this. We're at it and we have all of these unlocked. So, you know, it is a lot of fun. I don't know why that has like that's like lit up. Maybe it has something to do with the anniversary or something like that. But yeah, it might just be the active bonus. Like, that's the max that it can be. But there you guys go. That is everything that the bonuses do. So this is everything that you need. But last but not least, let's get into a few things that I like to do to increase my power level when just to get it up, right? So you can see my power level is good. It's not the best in the world, but it's respectable enough, right? 3.7 basically is pretty good. One thing I like to do is link level. I mean, that's the obvious one, right? Because you're getting 1,000 points per link level 10. And what I'd recommend you do is you go to area 31 and then you go to stage 4. And then you run this stage with whatever link level team that you have, because it takes about 2 minutes or so to clear, and you use whatever units you're using to link level, and you just play that on repeat as the day goes, right? Another thing I like to do is go to my character list or even hidden potential, right? And find whatever SSRs I have that I'm not using, or maybe potentially any URs that I have that don't have any hidden potential in them, and fill out their nodes, right? So you guys can see these characters right here. Let's use the TUR of the LR Super Saiyan 4s for an example, right? I'm not going to make them SA10 in this video, but what I would do here personally is level them up and get them to a UR. And you can do this for any character, by the way. So it's not just specific to TURs of LRs, but just like maxing out your character's hidden potential, getting the nodes as far as you can go. So then you would get them to 80, go to the hidden potential tab, and then just hit auto, right? Do that and get as many nodes as possible, because you guys will be amazed at how many like available units that you have to put nodes in and stuff like that, and how quick it will add up, right? So it's like right here, you can see a lot of these characters are 41%, and that's why, because I'm just trying to get as much hidden potential nodes as possible, because that's how you increase your power level. So also making sure that you Dokkan awaken all of your characters, like I said. So it's just you have to spend the time to grind your box, right? Take all your LRs and make sure you get them done. If you just have like random SSRs sitting in the box like this and they're not done for some reason, make sure you do them, right? Like examples of characters I need to do this Majunior right here, and then I also need to do this third form Frieza, because I just for some reason didn't have them. So I want to get them as far as I get them, Dokkan awaken them, get their hidden potential up and whatnot, and your power level will go. You will be amazed at how quick your power level goes up. So that's everything you guys need to know about the power level update that just came out to global today. Let me know down below what you guys think, what your power level is, all that fun stuff. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you are new. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Dokkan content. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.